Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Turns and the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And here's Brahim Diaz. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Messi. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Back into the middle. Baresi clears it away. Vinicius Junior over to the left, played back in. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Brahim, there's the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And it's Fernando Torres. Now, can they get him away? Still goalless at the moment. Sneijder. Sao Paulo are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Baresi. Conte. And this is Torres. Played out towards the right wing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe! Bonucci. Sneijder. And here's Brahim Diaz. He's gone backwards.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he welcomes it in. Eder Militao calmly anticipates.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then.
Brahim Diaz! Hakimi getting this one clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bonucci wins the duel this time. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's forced to go back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Good pressure, determined, intense. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And this is Eto'o. Strokes it back. He came in hard, very hard. Real chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Brahim Diaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cannavaro gets it away. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Szoboszlai. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Plays the return pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, shooting chance! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he should. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 15. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 24.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And it's Neymar. And he's being shifted off it. And this is Eto'o. Vardiol. Looking for the run. Looking to play him in. And this is Torres. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar plays it short. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking tidy in possession. Decent chance! And it's in! goodness!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
That has certainly... And Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Almost an hour gone. And he cuts out the supply. Szoboszlai. Schneider. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Schneider. It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Schneider. Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out towards the flank. And it's Cannavaro. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Schneider shifted it to the flank. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Torres. He's found the way through. Messi providing an out. There's the header! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's shifting through the big chance! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Eto'o. Brahim Diaz! Oh, they could be caught out here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's going up front in a hurry. Lampard. Some really good ball movement. Rodri. Fernando Torres. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And this is Torres. Passing is crisp and sharp. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. Musiala. Azar. Musiala. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Fernando Torres. And Guardiola. All shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's managed to get free. Saliba. That has not gone well. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Fernando Torres taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And the shot! And he's done it! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little back.
Applies the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Quality ball. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And this is Eto'o. Oh, important interception. Well read, nice interception. Rodri. Neymar. Neymar looking to run onto it. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. And he's only too happy to take that back. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hakimi, and it's Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mbappe.
Sao Paulo really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Torres. Good ball, good take.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saliba. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Park Ji-sung tries to play it through. Eto'o! In he goes again. Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Just tries a shot! Goal! Sao Paulo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Saliba, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now he's got space here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Eto'o. Can he get it through? Caught offside that time. And it's Eto'o. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. And he gets rid in a hurry. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Azar, given the lift of his goal. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. And a shot! Neymar. Now it's Torres. Now it's Mbappe. Ball played for Conte. Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Oh, it requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Eto'o. That's Park Ji-sung. Oh, super find. He might be in here. Oh, super ball. He's shifting through the gears here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. And we've reached half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So, we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido fumar nas áreas indicadas no mapa. Agradecemos a colaboração.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Saliba, looking for options for movement. Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Park Ji-sung. Azar. Nicely shaped ball. Floated through. Face to face with the keeper. There's the shot! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Torres. And Torres sticks it away! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That is good alertness. They are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi powering forward here. And he's managed to get free. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't...
He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Messi. And here's Torres. He's going for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity.
Can he finish? Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Fernando Torres. Oh, that's clever. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Eto'o. Hazard.
That's going in strongly.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substituição em campo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
Camisa 15, camisa 21. Substituição em andamento.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Brahim Diaz with the short one.
Sao Paulo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lampard, it's a really well-measured ball. Threads one in. Lampard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And they've got rid. Now it's Lampard. Brahim Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Conte gets it away. And here's Eto'o. And here's Brahim. He's had a shot! No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Lampard. Nicely worked. Deftly away. Desperate defending required here. Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Lampard. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Very nicely done. And it's Rodri. Out to the right. Takes a shot.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Neymar. Conte. It's a searching pass. That's beautifully weighted. Schneider. Messi with the slide tackle there. There's the crossfield ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Fernando Torres taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Lampard. Oh, that's well spotted. That has ended up in no man's land. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt.
Good chance here! And that has left him in a heap. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it's Eto'o! They've got to be quick to recover this. Chance to deliver. Gets his head on it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. He's in a great position here. Lampard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rodri. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Eto'o. So it is still 0-0. Sneijder. Lampard. There's the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Torres is onto this. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Saliba. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Rodri. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He shifted it to the flank. Mbappe. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Sao Paulo finding their passes. Messi. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Verbruggen chooses to deal with it himself. Stood up well to him there. Sneijder. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Brahim Diaz.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Brahim Diaz hurtling down that right flank. Here's a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now it's Torres, out to the right. And he's worked it through. So he's having a shot! Sneijder. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Messi with a real chance here. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Messi! Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Torres. Oh, that's a key interception. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. That's good vision. And a shot! Goal! Sao Paulo! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Sao Paulo have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Lampard. Played back in. Oh, it's a promising build-up. Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's clever.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Saliba. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Senhoras e senhores, não estacionem do lado de fora do estádio. Agradecemos a cooperação.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gets good distance on it. Cannavaro. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Spread it left.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rodri. Lampard. Now Saliba. And here's Eto'o.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he
goes for a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Back into the middle. Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substituição em campo.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Para a entrada do jogador, camisa 15.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's gone loose. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kante goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Played back in. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Schneider. Lampard. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Fernando Torres. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Schneider. Now it's Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Schneider simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Back into the middle. Oh, this is a great position. Eto'o! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 13.
Sao Paulo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Camisa 7. Substituição em andamento.
Cannavaro. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Azar. Great vision. Now, can they get him away? Quick look, then plays it in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Foden. Right, Scholes. Knocks it into space. Oh, super find. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Richarlison is herring after that one. Eder Militao cuts it out. Conte. He's on it, can he get away? That's a nicely weighted pass. Saliba. Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is just caressing the ball. It scores! Sticks it away! With so little time left, grandstand finish! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Musiala. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
They've got a corner here. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Now it's Szoboszlai. And he's in on... And the finish! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The less said about that pass, the better. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Fernando Torres. Tries to pass it through. Messi. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim. One of Africa's all-time... Great chance!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri, Eder Militao with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Szoboszlai. Throw it. And it's Rodri. And here's Szoboszlai. And it's hoisted clear. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Chips it through. Bonucci cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Now this could be a chance. Neymar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi has created one goal already. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Swept in, brilliantly cut out.
Sao Paulo really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Conte. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Quality ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get onto this? Hakimi. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Bonucci. Saliba. And it's Pedri. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
And he's going direct. Loose ball. Has another go! Torres proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Played out to the right. Threads one in. Now there's a... Can he finish? It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Torres. Messi.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Nicely spread. Brahim Diaz. He has a shot! There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Lamentamos informar que temos previsão de trânsito intenso após o término da partida. Substituição em campo.
Here's the whistle then to start the second half. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Very nicely done. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Torres receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That ball looks a good one. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass is just off target. Rodri. Saliba. Conte. And it's Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Mbappe! He scored! And they've got their lead back. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Plenty to it. And a chance! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that...
And the shot! This time, surely! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Szoboszlai must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
Both sides then
5.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Pelo jogador, camisa 17. Teremos uma substituição.
Lampard chasing after it. That's been cut out, well played. Schneider. Hazard gets into a good position. That's a smashing touch to get him away. And he whips in across. Well, that pass isn't the best. Schneider. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, this looks sharp. Back into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Mbappe! Lampard. Hazard. Well read. Nice interception. Into the channel. Can he latch on to this? And that is as far as they're going to go. 75 minutes played. Schneider. Now Saliba.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Schneider. Oh, that's a key interception. Khan with the clearance. And it's Schneider. Lampard. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Ball's gone out of play.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 13. Neymar. Camisa 20. Camisa
Now it's
10.
Torres. He's on it. Can he get away?
Para a entrada de
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Camisa 6. Substituição.
And here's Richarlison. Scholes. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Schneider could move up a gear here. Lampard. Cannavaro.
Foram
And the
indicados
through ball.
2 minutos de
And Van
acréscimo.
Nistelrooy! 2 minutes to be added on. Rodri wins the duel this time. Foden. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. That's a decent clearance. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Fernando Torres picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.